You have been fed 1,000 lies about power. You were told to work harder, to be better, to wait, to be patient, to accept the crumbs of a system that was never designed to share with you. I call those lies the calm poisons. They keep you docile, they make your life tolerable enough so that you never ask the right questions. They make you think the problem is skills or strategy, when the real problem is the current you stand in, your energy, your frequency. My name is Aurelius Sopex, and I have walked the corridors that others call forbidden. I have cracked seals they swore would remain closed. I do not teach platitudes, I teach operations that change the trajectory of a life. And today, I'm offering something different. It's not a class, not a seminar, not a one-off trick. I am offering a transmission, a syringe, if you will, that injects raw, applied, usable, magical information and power into the field of your life. It is called Injection of Magical Power. This is a newsletter, but not the kind you skim between cat videos. This is a weekly transmission of operational secrets, practical rituals, exact wordings, timing windows, case studies, sigils at work, and methods to convert psychic momentum into material results. It is for people who do not merely want knowledge, but for those who want results. Money, influence, agency, liberation from the spirit prison matrix that we were all born into. Let me make it uncomplicated and brutal. If you're curious, if you want to learn, if you want to collect nice metaphors, this is not for you. If you're a practitioner, someone who will take a ritual and do it at 3 a.m., who will alter a contract because the seal of the Grail of the Serpent told you to, who accepts responsibility for consequences, then this newsletter was built for you. Each new issue is a short, precise pack containing the following and no fluff. Operational rituals, step-by-step rites that are repeatable and designed for immediate outcomes. You get timing, tones, exact wordings, sigil layouts, offering formats, and safety anchors you must use. Financial operations, concrete money magic procedures, how to press the global currents so fortune gravitates to you. How to open the noospheric channels of capital, how to convert misfortune into catalytic fortune. These are not visualizations. These are applied rituals that I personally use and have refined against real-world resistance. You will also receive psychic seduction scripts, pattern-coded language, and micro-rituals to create magnetic authority in negotiations, deals, and meetings. How to set a frame in 5 words that bends someone's will towards yours. Not for seduction games, but for control over social currents. Field diagnostics, how to read resonance signs in your own field and the aura of opportunities, meaning people, contracts, businesses, and yes, they all have energy fields. What to act on and what to burn. Case studies, real reports from initiates who applied the work in my teachings. Contracts that flipped debts, that reversed messy breakups, that cleared into golden streams, not hearsay. Documented outcomes. Field recipes, the exact combination of days, planetary tones, planetary hours, offerings, and words for operations that work within 48 to 72 hours if executed properly. Subscriber-only tools like MP3s, activations, short guided audios, downloadable seals, and private encrypted channels where I drop occasional micro transmissions and clarifications, even channelings. Monthly transmissions. Once a month, I deliver a high charge ritual, which is a transmission, an audio plus instructions, an initiation you can perform alone that carries lineage, the power of the Grail of the Serpent, potency, and is calibrated to shift your work field. This is not a meditation, it is a reconfiguration. So why is this different? And why generic occult stuff fails? Because most occult content on the internet is theater. It presents rituals as performance and offers people the glamour of knowledge without the backbone of lineage, power, danger, awareness, the awareness of danger, and long-term framing. I do not sell glamour, I deliver lineage work in small, repeatable packets, each one tested, sealed, and field proven. The difference between a ritual that flatters, and a ritual that forces material change is discipline, timing, and correct sealing. I teach those elements. If you cannot be exact, the work will either fizzle or backfire. This is why I do not market this to everyone. Who this is for? Here's how you make the cut. You must qualify. If these lines describe you, subscribe. If they do not, step away. You are a practitioner, not a dilettante. A beginner is also acceptable. You're willing to be responsible for the consequences of wielding real power. You do not want someone else's authority. You want to generate your own. You want to be able to use the Grail of the Serpent and its seal, and you're ready to carry it. You want to carry the power of the Grail of the Serpent. If your reaction is fear, that is normal. Powerful currents remove illusions. If your reaction is hunger, that is proof of a lineage and a spark in you. For more than 26 years, I have worked with seals that rewired corporations, with rites that redirected inheritances, with invocations that made sure fortunes found their vessel. I have anchored initiates into planetary currents that turn deals into inevitabilities. I do not list names publicly, obviously, because consequences are real. Those I have worked on now live in a different gravity. Some write to me that the first month of a following, a single ritual paid off their year in income. Some say lawsuits evaporated. Some say contracts signed themselves. This newsletter is how I scale those transmissions. Small, precise, lethal injections. Sign up now. Click the link in the description under this video. Enter your email and confirm your subscription. Choose your path, and if you want the public feed, you will get noise. If you want the working field, the power of the Grail of the Serpent, you will get injection of real magical power. This is not spiritual fluff. This is application. And if you commit and do the work, you will feel the difference. If you do not, you will feel nothing. That clarity will save you years. You are offered an injection of real magical power. You can decline and live in the comfortable prison, or you can take the dose and begin converting your life into a field of authority. Remember, the spirit prison matrix is not benevolent. It does not ask kindly. It rewards indecision with small sufferings that you will carry for years. Be different. Choose differently. If you are ready for actual change and actual magic, sign up now. Click the link in the description under this video and receive the injection of magical power.